is your core and your essence, and it actually should be the foundation of every other decision you make. We all have these mental file drawers, right, that we put things in, and as human beings, we tend to associate things with what we already know. And so brand is just about making sure that you latch on to the right place in people's brains so that when they think of a good quality customer service experience with high-end clothing and merchandise, they think of you. A lot of people get stuck on differentiation as, but I don't do something that nobody else in the world does. That's not what differentiation is about. Effective branding is not about how much money you spend, but it's about how clearly and consistently you communicate that message to the right people at the right time. So people that say, but I'm not Apple, but I'm not Nike, I don't have the money to spend on branding. Branding is not big, expensive Super Bowl ads. Branding is about having a clear message, communicating it consistently, and making sure that you're communicating it to the people that are actually going to buy from you. You want to talk to Jane, who's 45 and lives in Redmond and has 2 kids. Create a character, create a profile. Big businesses do this all the time. You communicate your brand visually, verbally, and experientially. So no amount of slapping a coat of brand paint on your really cool website or having a really nifty logo is going to make up for the fact that ultimately that experience is not living up to that brand promise. Ideal, not average. Because if you think average, you're going to create a brand that appeals to this generic vanilla version that doesn't even exist in real life. What always amuses me is when you go to a website and all the copy talks about I offer, I sell, I provide, I. Your clients don't care about you. They don't care. They care about what you're going to do for them. Because I tell you what, it's the breakthrough brands that are blazing the trail, and when you blaze a trail, that means there's no trail there. That means that nobody else is doing that. So there it was. I had survived, but no one was sure if I would awaken with my identity intact. Spoiler alert, I did awaken. I'm standing in front of you. Adaptation is great, but it doesn't come without pain, tears, and resistance. Just sometimes we're forced to deal with it faster than we'd like, because crisis is funny like that. Forget about what you used to be able to do. It's about what you can do now. Focus on your strengths, not your deficits. Find ways to use your everyday adversity and challenges to reframe the conversation with your life, with your work, and with yourselves.